Good evening and welcome to episode 70 of Game of Rugs. Today we are going to look at some results. We're going to check out today's daily, and we're going to look at the new series showcase and the new art and decor that's available for the Romance by the Sea series, which I'm totally sure is going to be really, really popular, but I'm not a huge fan, I have to say. It all like it's kind of tacky. I don't know. I'm not really into this, and so I'm trying to decide. I may just ignore it, but I might. I mean, who knows? I'm always like, I'm not buying that, and then I do. Although whatever the last limited edition stuff was, I didn't buy. I bought Halloween stuff, but I didn't buy individual packs. Anyway, let us look at some of these results and see how we're doing. I have this one from yesterday, painted in colors. I really liked this room. I, enjoy anything that is a little bit different. Like we did a whole series of rooms with crazy wallpaper, and I was totally there for that. I'm not really sure about the ceiling, but I was like, you know what? It's at least it's not the same old room as usual, so let's have fun. And yeah, so I won this chair, which is fine. Like, it's fine. And let's see what won. You can tell that I'm going to like these rooms because they are all different from each other. And I'm a big fan of variety. That was really pretty. Actually, let's look at that again. That has some nice limited edition stuff in it. A lot of this decor is limited and it's very pretty. That's really nice. Those magnolias are lovely. So there was that. And let's see, somebody did black. Not a fan of this. Very surprised you got a 5. That's very unattractive. Sorry. This one is using some of that old art with and I'm just surprised to see that this color combination, like, this is just messy. I'm really, really taken aback by some of the 5s that are in those top scores. Like, there's a raspberry chair, an orange puff, and the purple ottomans, and red floor decor. I mean, raspberry. It's been so long since I did an episode, apparently I can't remember how to click. A purple poof. This coral art. Like, I would call this room a mess, but apparently everybody in the world disagreed with me and everyone voted for that. That's fine. This is at least cohesive. The color design is cohesive and relates to the ceiling in some way. So I would have voted for that one. And then there's a brown one, which again is working with colors in the ceiling, so I don't really have a problem with this one. Although, my goodness, this is the ugliest plant in the world. I hardly ever see that because it's so unattractive. But it works, so good for that. And this is also unobjectionable, and it does use some nice limited edition stuff from the Coral series. So that is going on. I don't have a feeling. I mean, I wish mine had done better. And looking at some of the ones that got 5, I feel like maybe it should have done better. But voting has been so horrendous lately that I'm just happy anytime I get a score that's not terrible. I did this room because I really, really liked this design. And I love working with these oil paintings in the gold frames. They don't score very well, and I was okay with that. Let's see if we have anything really good here. That's nice. What I do have is a lot of snoring puppies, so that's always fun. The The littlest one is the noisiest one. Oh, I like that. It's a nice job with the art. Look at that art in the middle and how well it goes with the rug. This black frame deco pattern is reflected really nicely in the rug. Maybe not in the close-up, but in the actual set, it works really well. And this is beautifully done. This is a really good job. That's a great 5. So whoever got that should be very proud of themselves. 365 days is that player's name. There's just, a lot of white, and that's pretty. The daisies are nice. That was from the recent limited edition series. We looked at that one already. They're quite similar. Oh, that one had some of the pumpkin designs from Halloween. I really loved the Halloween stuff. I was so glad it wasn't just orange. So anyway, 4.6 is a good score for this room, and I'm happy with that. So what else do we have? The London Edge. That's a huge shock. That's a shock. I almost didn't do this room because I felt like I didn't have anything to put in it, and I chose this set of furniture because it was the only match set of furniture I had. So this was a very low effort 5, but man, am I happy to have it, because I can't even tell you how long it's been since I had one. It's been at least 7 days, possibly 10. These are all nice. I almost used my basket. I had a yellow basket. This is one of my favorite pieces of a limited edition home decor ever. And I have, I think, I have one green one and maybe 2 yellow ones left. And I'm so careful about using them. I really love them. That's, I'm getting over my aversion to teal and turquoise. I think I'm just getting used to them. I feel like I've been vaccinated against them. So that's really nice. That uses a lot of the limited edition stuff, or the stuff that came with the Lexington, when the Lexington furniture was introduced. Yep, that's pretty. So this is a good job, this room. It's a nice. And here's a pink one. Everybody basically just took a matching set of furniture and put it in. But this is a really good design. This is really lovely. The pink with the off-white is really, really nice. It's just very carefully put together. It's beautifully toned. The stuff in here is good choices for art. It's a really good use of this rug as well. And the stuff for the level 56 has been used a lot in this design, and it's just really a series of very good choices. I myself am not a huge fan of the pink art, but that doesn't mean that person didn't do a really good job, because they sure did. And here's a black one with a lot of, first of all, it's using some Halloween decor. Thumbs up for that. Oh, we can still buy that. Huh, okay. But it's also using this old limited edition black and white decor. This is so nice. These plants are absolutely lovely, and I wish I had been around for those. Nice. And what else is in here? That old limited edition candle set as well is a good choice for this room. So, puppy, you snoring very loud. He doesn't care. All right, and what else is this? A Harrisburg abode. Oh, I'm surprised by this and really pleased. I really decided that I loved black and white. For some reason, I must have done 4 black and white rooms in the last week. And I used the Halloween art in this room, and the black cat and the tree. but I didn't use a lot of, so I used a lot of black and white stuff from the Halloween limited edition items, but I don't feel like I used a lot of specifically Halloween stuff from that limited edition. So I did one of these rooms and it scored like hot garbage. It was like the score was atrocious. I think I got a 3.96. So I did this room thinking it was going to score really, really poorly, and it hasn't. And I'm really pleased with this score. I really liked this room, and I'm glad it did this well. Also, I like could never win enough French furniture, so yay for that. Oh, lots of black and white rooms, which I guess is not surprising in any way. People are still using stuff from the chess set, and here's black and white stuff from the deco set. And there's one black and white and green one, which I don't think is all that, you guys. Sorry, Miss V. Congratulations to you on your win. And here is a purple one, which I think is good. I'm not sure about the carpet. It's not necessarily the rug, is not necessarily the strongest rug that could have been used in this room. On the other hand, having said that, I don't know what rug you would use. There is a shortage of good purple rugs in this game. Great chairs, really good choice. This is a lovely room. I liked mine. I'm all about this sofa. I bought it for some challenge I didn't do very well in, and I don't care because I use it all the time, and it's like $3,500, and I don't care. I just love it. I love it so much. So those are all my recent results. I am so happy to have that 5, I can't even tell you. And then we have this new series showcase, which is, I believe it's a previous series, Romance by the Sea, so it's like a way back series, and I believe they're all wedding. I wasn't here for the original, but I believe that these are all like going to be wedding reception venues, and for these there is all new art. There's a purple set of seashells, and there's a kind of blue-green that I don't hate. But I probably am not going to take part in this series because I don't like any of this stuff enough to buy it. Having said that, I am, it's the first day of the series, and do you know what? I may cave. Who knows? I still have 14 hours to buy the black and white stuff, though, so I might go and get some more of that. I'm not really sure. I do really like that, the creatures print set in the black and white there. I really love that. So, anyway, let us take a look at today's daily, which is Coastside San Diego. It's the first daily with the new series art out. As I said, I was not convinced by this series art, so I have done this room instead. I've used some of these, the blue and white flowers from the previous limited edition series, and then the art that I've used is for, a level prize, I think for level 27, and then I also used this piece of this marble twist sculpture, which possibly is from the recent black and white series. So let us go and do some voting and send that one in. So, yay, we get to do Halloween voting. Yesterday was Halloween. I am still all about it. These are very disappointing, though. This must be the 6th or 7th time I voted on this outdoor setting, and all of the submissions are very poor that I've seen so far. I really am very disappointed. Like, it's such a great opportunity to have fun. Even if you don't want to buy into the limited edition stuff, it's Halloween. Use an orange rug. Live your best life. Okay, these are both equally blessed, so I'm voting them equal. It's like none of these people have ever decorated for Halloween before. I'm going to vote for the one on the top because at least they bothered with some art. And it is round, so that's nice, I guess. I'm going to vote for the one on the bottom. I'm going to vote for that one. Why? Because it doesn't look like a picnic bench. I don't know about this pink art outside. That doesn't look great with that rug to me. It looks slightly dumpy. I'm not convinced by this room at all. Then again, am I convinced by this room? Only marginally more. But we're going to vote for the one on the top. Wow, these are so disappointing, you guys. Yeah, I don't really care. We're just going to vote those equal. Neither one of them is very good. So we're going to go back to this design and submit it. I know that the rooms that score the best for this daily are going to use the new limited edition items, and that's fine. I didn't have to buy anything for this. The stuff was all in my inventory. I'm pretty happy with my submission, and maybe we should just take a quick look at the room I submitted that we just voted on, because I can't remember if I'm just mouthing off. Did I even submit one of those when I was saying everybody else's was terrible? You know, I think I did. Yes, I did. I at least tried to be Halloween-y. Even if I hadn't used the limited edition wall decor and floor decor, which I did, you know, I went for it with the rugs and stuff. So they're very seasonal fall rugs. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I really actually enjoyed this Halloween thing a lot. I had a good time. And I think there was one more, maybe. Was there one more Halloween-y? I did this black and white room with the orange thing as well. I don't think it's going to score very well. I spent an absolute ton of money. Sometimes that happens, though. You're like, oh, I'm really into this room. I'm going to do this thing with this room. And you do the thing with the room and you spend like $1 million frigging dollars. And then in the end, it doesn't score very well. Here's that other black and white room that I did that I was talking about. That wasn't as good as my other one. But anyway, so that was it. That was Halloween on Design Home. I think that people didn't seem that really into it. I enjoyed the Halloween series. Maybe the people who didn't enjoy the Halloween series are going to enjoy the wedding reception series instead. I am not, so I probably will skip out on that one. And I will have a good time voting on everybody's submissions. So I hope you guys are looking forward to the next couple of days in Design Home. Thanks so much for joining me today. And I will see you on the next episode of Game of Rugs. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see future episodes of Game of Rugs, please feel free to become a subscriber. I would love to have you. Bye now.